Welcome back, everybody, this week in America. Great to have you with us on the program today. We're talking about weight loss made easy, surefire tips for creating a fit, lean body, no matter your age. Yes, healthy, fit, and lean in 2017. Leading holistic health educator and author Susan Smith-Jones reveals her favorite methods to supercharge metabolism, burn more calories, boost energy, and reshape the body. If you've ever struggled with losing weight or gaining it back after having some success, this is the program for you. For over 35 years, Dr. Susan has relied on herbs, spices, foods, a variety of natural remedies to detoxify, cleanse, and rejuvenate her body and maintain vibrant health and youthful vitality, and teaches this practical information in her books and on her website. The 2017 TWIA books, and you'll find them at the website, The Curative Kitchen Lifestyle, Happy and Radiant at Any Age. And the book we'll be talking about today, a weight loss book, Living on the Lighter Side. Dr. Susan shows you exactly how to lose weight, rejuvenate your body so you can look and feel your very best no matter your age. Susan's 3 new books incorporate her best health-enhancing secrets to looking younger, create high-level wellness, and live fully. Back with us on the program, Dr. Susan Smith-Jones. Dr. Susan, welcome back to the show.
Hi, Rick. Great to be with you. It's always the highlight of my month.
Well, your month must be pretty boring, but we'll accept that as a compliment, and thank you very much, and try to increase your social calendar a little bit if this is the highlight. It is for me because we find great information, and this is all information that we all can implement very, very easily. And we're talking today about healthy, fit, and lean in 2017. And we're talking about extra weight, and everybody talks about it at this time of year. Why is extra weight so detrimental to us? Why is it so bad?
Yeah, well, when you carry even a little bit of extra weight on your body, it can contribute to heart disease, certain cancers, higher cholesterol, high blood pressure, immune dysfunction, osteoarthritis, stroke, gout, sleep disorders, diabetes. But you know me, Rick, I'm a positive person, so let's put this in a more positive way. Losing even a little bit of weight may significantly improve your health and well-being. So today I want to talk about the easy, effortless way that you can lose weight. And even if you think your weight is where it should be, let's even focus on how to tone and strengthen and fine-tune your body so that all the calories you eat will be burned, storing none as fat. I think that would be a goal for most of us.
Dr. Susan Smith-Jones, our guest on the program. The website is susansmithjones.com. You can only kind, of course, by going to our website, thisweekinamerica.us. You said something interesting there. Sometimes as we have extra weight, we're figuring like, okay, I really could drop 80 pounds. But then that seems like a lot. And maybe it's just subconscious, but it's like, wow, that's a big chore. And you're saying do it incrementally. You don't have to go in there and take off 80 pounds in the first couple of days, obviously.
Well, like we always hear, you take one day at a time. And every morning you make a commitment. Today I'm going to do the best I can with what I eat and drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, getting some exercise, because it really is a holistic approach. It's your attitude. Pythagoras said 2,400 years ago, choose what is best. Habit will soon render it agreeable and easy. And William James, a great philosopher in the early 1900s, said the greatest discovery of this generation is that we can change our lives by changing our attitude. So we have to change our attitude about losing weight and commitment. And we need to make a commitment. Every morning we wake up and we do the best we can, and you and I will talk about what that will look like now. And then the next morning you wake up and you make a commitment again. It's not one day you make a commitment and then the rest of the year will go smoothly. And there'll be ups and downs, but I want to teach everyone how to make them mostly ups if your goal is weight loss, strength, toning, and really reversing aging.
Something we hear a lot about is metabolism. Exactly what is that? We throw that around, we as a society, all the time. Metabolism, this is good, this is bad for you. What exactly is metabolism?
Well, most people have it wrong. They think they can just change their diet and affect metabolism.
Yes.
But the control mechanism for being overweight or obesity is not diet, it's muscle metabolism. And the basal metabolic rate is the rate at which your body utilizes energy. In other words, how efficiently your body burns calories. And this is such a wonderful secret that everyone knows if they want to keep their body lean and trim. And if you can add 10 extra pounds of lean muscle on your body, and as you add the 10 extra pounds of muscle, you lose fat. So it's not like you'll be gaining weight. But with 10 extra pounds of muscle, you can burn approximately 500 more calories a day. Now, you'd have to jog 6 miles a day, 7 days a week to burn those same number of calories, but 10 extra pounds of muscle can burn off 1 pound of fat in a week. That's 52 pounds of fat a year. And the way you add the muscle on your body is by some type of daily physical activity. Now, regular cardio workouts like you're walking and jogging and hiking and biking and swimming, all of those, that helps burn fat off of your body. But when you do strength training, you lift some weights, that is what builds the muscle. And not only does it build muscle, which will help you burn more calories, and that means you burn more calories than other people who don't weight train, even sitting and sleeping. The 24 hours after doing a weight training session, you're still burning more calories. But Rick, there have been studies done at Duke University that show that a year from today, you will look 15 to 20 years younger, and physiologically in your body you will be 15 to 20 years younger if you incorporate 2 times a week for 30 minutes each session weight training. And you get even greater effects if you're 40 through 99 years old.
I'm glad you said 99. I fit into that category. And this is sort of the gift then that keeps on giving. I mean, what we're talking about is significant.
It truly is, because most people swim upstream when it comes to losing weight.
Yes.
They think they have to control what they eat always, and then they don't want to get an exercise. And if you keep cutting the amount of calories you're eating a day down, or you skip meals, then that causes your metabolism to slow down. For example, and I think once we talked about this, do you know how sumo wrestlers get so big?
I'm assuming eating a lot?
Well, yes, but they first fast. They skip several meals, and then they gorge themselves with food. And this approach is absolutely counterproductive if your goal is to lose fat. You really want to graze throughout the day, have smaller meals. Small is the operative word there, like 4 to 5 smaller meals throughout the day, and that will increase your metabolism. This kind of grazing approach to meals keeps your metabolism stoked. It keeps you from feeling deprived, and that's one of the chief complaints of anyone who's ever been on a diet. And you also need to make sure you drink enough water. Water is so important in maintaining a healthy metabolic rate, because if your body's dehydrated, the mitochondria in the liver don't work as well to use fat as your body's fuel source. So you want to drink about 8 glasses a day between meals, and even more if you're really physically active. But drinking this much water contributes greatly to fat loss and reshaping the body, even if you don't change any of your other habits. And so often, when you think you're hungry, you're actually thirsty. So, that water keeps us hydrated, flushes out toxins, satisfies thirst, and we often mistake that thirst for hunger. So keep your body hydrated.
You're listening to This Week in America. Our guest on the program is Dr. Susan Smith-Jones. Website is susansmithjones.com. You've got 3 new books that I mentioned in the beginning. Talk about the book we're sort of discussing now, the weight loss book, and what's in that, where people can get information on the book.
Yeah, well, it's called Living on the Lighter Side, something probably we all would like to do.
Yes.
And I'll show you in that book how to lose 20 to 30 pounds easily in 3 months by eating more, not less, how to jumpstart metabolism, how to increase your energy, how to accelerate the fat-burning enzymes in your body. And then I even have a 3-day to a 3-week detox program in this book, Living on the Lighter Side, and it's available at SusanSmithJones.com. Just go to the website and you'll find information on this book. It's a full-color, beautiful book.
In the book, you talk about earning your breakfast. Explain exactly what that is and what we should be doing early in the day.
Well, now here's something about workouts, and talking about earning your breakfast. I'm a big believer in working out in the morning, because when you get it out of the way in the morning, when you get that workout out of the way, then you have no more excuses the rest of the day. And Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, an early morning walk is a blessing for the entire day. So you get all those great endorphins and happy hormones and more blood flow to your brain to help you work throughout the day. And in the morning, what you're doing is you're using the glucose and the fat and everything from the day before. So if you burn that off in the morning, then, and that's what I do. I get up early. I have water. I have just a little bit of a smoothie. I do a solid, good, arduous workout, and then I have a substantial breakfast.
It's interesting. So earning your breakfast, you actually feel like it's okay now. I can sit and have a breakfast because I've got the activity, the exercise out of the way. Susan Smith-Jones, our guest on the program, talking about her series of new books specifically on the program, Living on the Lighter Side, information available at our website, and so much more information available at the website, SusanSmithJones.com. How about nutritional supplements? This is something we talk about. It's something that's in the news all the time. In fact, we hear so much it's sometimes difficult to sort out exactly what it is we should be taking. Give us those that you recommend, and how should supplements enter our lifestyle? Should they be part of our daily lifestyle?
Yes. I wish I could say that none of us need supplements, but with the way we live and the stress and the way foods are grown and how long they've been in the market, we probably can't get everything we need unless we live out on a farm where there's no pollution and we grow all of our own food. Then we probably don't need supplements. But I like some whole food supplements. Now, and I'm going to mention in a moment that the timing of eating and fiber. But let me say that you always want to get omega-3 fatty acids into your diet every day. So right before we started this interview, I have a little dedicated coffee grinder. I don't drink coffee, but it's dedicated for my nuts and seeds. And I took some chia seeds and some fresh flax seeds. It takes 5 seconds to do this. And I grind them together. So I make sure that this high, rich fiber supplement that has lots of omega-3s in it, I put that into my smoothies. I stir it into water or juice, and I drink it down, and it keeps everything flowing in your body. So you want to have flaxseed every day and or chia seeds. And in terms of supplements, let me just say food. Most people eat too much cooked food, and you want to ditch the white stuff. You want to ditch white bread, white flour, pasta, sugar, cakes, muffins, donuts, because they're high glycemic index foods. That means they raise your blood sugar rapidly, only to have you crash and burn, and then you crave more sweets. You want your plate to look like a fiesta, with lots of vegetables and fruits and lean protein. And if your plate looks very colorful, then probably you're eating what's good for you.
Susan Smith-Jones, our guest on the program. A couple minutes left. Time always goes by so quickly. All of the information at our website, SusanSmithJones.com. We've talked about exercise. We've talked about the power of water. How about sleep? Does that play into the whole weight issue?
Oh, so important. Too little sleep, Rick, makes you hungry, especially for calorie-dense foods, and primes your body to hold on to all the calories you eat. That great study that was done a few years ago at Columbia University in New York City and found that people who slept 6 hours a night were 23% more likely to be obese than people who slept between 7 and 9 hours. If you slept 5 hours, you were 50% more likely. And if you slept 4 hours or less, you were 73% more likely to be obese. And remember, fiber's your secret weapon. Sequence your eating. Always eat high fiber foods first before attacking other foods, and only plant-based foods have fiber in them. And eat slowly, because it takes 20 minutes from start time before you feel that you're full. So let your meal last longer than 20 minutes. And always finish big meals within an hour of starting, because it will produce a second insulin hit if your body senses a lot of foods coming in, like on days of bowl games or parties or whatever it is. And that second hit of insulin creates lots of subsequent fat storage. So stop a big meal within an hour, and if you see something you forgot to eat, save it for later. And always start your meals with something a little bit raw and fiber-rich.
A lot of great information in today's program, and you'll find it all at the website. The 2017 TRIO series of books, The Curative Kitchen and Lifestyle, Happy and Radiant at Any Age, and the weight loss book we've been talking about today entitled Living on the Lighter Side. All of the information and so much more at the website SusanSmithJones.com. You've got our website, thisweekinamerica.us, and a link on directly to get all of the information from Dr. Susan. We've done, of course, a number of programs over the years, and if you go to thisweekinamerica.us and go to the archives on iTunes or YouTube, you'll be able to listen or watch a lot of the interviews. Great information there to start the first of the year. It's always a pleasure to have you on the program. We'll have you back again next month, and we'll continue through. We'll go through 2017 together and see if we can get our health in good shape. I know yours is. I'll try to get mine in shape during the course of the year. A lot of great information on the program today. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much. See you next time.
You're welcome. Our guest on the program, Susan Smith Jones, the website SusanSmithJones.com, and of course information available at our website, thisweekinamerica.us. We're back after these messages.